Okay folks, I'm trying out my camera once again, and I hope it's working this time. I have put in the microphone in a very different position, but it's not about the microphone today. I'd like to talk about a few other things that are of issue at the moment. Right everyone, the bad news. Well, it's bad news for me, and basically it's just to put it short, I've been suffering now for the last 3 years with on and off back pain, more and less as well. Now it's got worse over the last 6 months, and at work it really restrains me in doing my job properly. I like to move around and do as much as I can and keep very busy when I'm at work, do the job right, but unfortunately I end up in bed at the end of the day with mega pain, and the only way to get rid of it is to take tablets. So I've been on tablets for weeks, and I was going to go on a motorcycle trip, and I was going to go on down to see my mother as well down in Vienna, and it all didn't happen. My wife has ended up going on a holiday to the Maldives with my daughter, and I believe they're having a lovely time. Beautiful weather, beautiful water, and so on and so on. And here I am going from one doctor to the next. Day before yesterday I went through the MRT, and thank goodness I was able to get an open one and drove to Heidelberg. I got up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'll let you have a look at that. Google Maps keeps on telling me to leave the motorway. Things like that drive me mad. Hi buddy. works. I'm back on the bike, and I've just finished the MRT, and it was alright. I get a little bit of a panic when I'm in sort of an enclosed environment, and but it was okay. It was very, very loud, and things just go through your head. Like, am I going to be okay? Is my pain going to go? Or am I going to be able to keep on riding my bikes and working on them? Which is probably one of the most important things for me in my life, because motorcycles have been my life, and I just love them. I just love the sensation of driving a motorcycle. So then anyway, I got the results of the MRT, and that wasn't really very confidence inspiring. My back is f***ed, and it is irreparable unless I have a major operation, and I'm worried this operation could leave me in a wheelchair. So if I either get it done or stick the pain for the rest of my life. Funnily enough, I find it very difficult to get into the car. I find it a lot easier to get onto the bike. So here I am on the bike, going to another doctor to give up the results and to let him have a look at what the damage is to my back. Right, speculating we are at the moment. I haven't got a finalised report on it, but I've had doctors looking at some of the pictures, and we did an X-ray last year on it, and this year we did a more intensive MRT, which should actually tell me a little bit more. Yeah, this could result in me not working anymore, because I'm now at an age where I would be thinking about retiring anyway, but I hope it's not, because other than that I feel very fit, other than the issue with my back now here. And what I'm going to do about this now is I'm going to try and be very confident about it and do whatever it takes. I went down to the local swimming pool. We have nice swimming pools, fry baths they're called, and I asked them how much a 10 card would be, and she said 40 euros. So I'm going down to get myself a card to go swimming, because that is supposed to be the best for your joints, for your hip, for your knees, and for your arms, for your big fat belly, and if you have back pain, it's supposed to be able to work wonders on that as well. Will I get a 10 card? I don't know. Oh, sure, I don't know. I'm not too sure if I get a 10 card or not. I'll get it later. I'll go for a cup of coffee. So here I am again at the clinic, at the hospital. I just park up here now, and we'll see if we can. Oh, very nice. Geht's, wenn ich da reingehe? Ja, kommst du raus? Ja, auf jeden Fall. Okay. So there's the clinic, that's the hospital here, and I hope I don't have to stay. Right, everyone, the results are now at another doctor, and he's going to decide what is possible, what needs to be done, and we take it from there. Yeah, I'd just like to say to everybody, your health is the most important thing that you have. I really don't fancy having an operation on my spine. Well, what is happening is I'm getting a lot of pain which runs down my leg, and my feet and my hands are very numb. Now that probably won't come back, I believe, and that's one thing that is upsetting me quite a lot, because I use my hands a lot with my bikes, and it's very important for me to be able to do my restorations. I do a bike a year about, and well, thanks very much anyway, everybody, and if you've anything to say to me, please do comment. I must apologise now that this has not been the video that people are used to watching, or maybe they're not even interesting for some, but while I'm here, I'd just like to ask you to make sure that you have liked the video. If you did like it in some way or other, I mean, it's not the most brilliant video that I've done, I'm sure, and but if you did like it and it did entertain you in some way, well then it really helps an awful lot by giving me a like. And you know, the like button is just down there below you, and what it does actually is it lets YouTube know that people watch your videos, and it changes the algorithms a lot. And I've noticed that, you know, some videos that I've put up and put a lot of energy and time into, even 2 to 3 or 5 days of editing, I found them fantastic, and people haven't watched them. Well, the reason for that is they can't really find them, and you can't find them unless YouTube promotes the video, and then it'll be suggested to you to watch, and that only happens if you get a lot of likes. So please do, if you do see this video, but please like it, because I have put a bit of time and energy into it, and it will probably cheer me up an awful lot. If you want to know what I'm out on, I'm on the Honda CBF600, which I actually love. This is a beautiful bike, a very underrated bike. I've just put new Conti Road Attack 4 tyres on it, which are very, very sticky, and They are confidence inspiring, absolutely. It has just changed this bike. So if anyone has one of these bikes and you're looking for tires, I've tried out about 3 different tires makes on these on this bike here, and along with the Bridgestone B22s, S22s, whatever 22s, I think these are probably the best tires that I've actually ever had. So if you get a chance, do like. If you haven't subscribed by now, that would be fantastic if you do that as well. I'll go for a cup of coffee, have a bit of a smoke, and yeah, I'm not in great form. Sorry folks, I'm just not in great form, but I suppose everyone has these types of days, and I'll have to put my foot down. I'm too lazy to do that. One good thing is we have good weather, and even if you are sick and off, I usually prefer to work, to tell you the truth. I don't like being sick off home. I just don't like it. It's you know, I mean, if you're in bed and you can't move around, it's terrible. I mean, I'm not in bed. I'm trying to move around. Unfortunately, I have to take tablets quite a lot, ibuprofens, or even these Diclo, they're called, for very severe backaches. It's just 1 tablet a day, but it knocks you out absolutely, and I've been noticing that now in the last while. And well, my holidays didn't work out this year for me, and as a result my wife has been unfortunate. She's had to go to the Maldives on her own with my daughter. I mean, they are having a lovely time, but you know, I'm sure they're thinking about me being here at home with my pain, and all I do basically is work a little bit in my garage and try and get a little bit of something done, and then there we are. There's another little pub that I quite like over there, which is the Shamrock. And isn't that lovely? And see if I can get a nice seat outside, have a bit of a cappuccino. I think I have about 10 euros left. I should have. And there we go. Down below, just show you the little square here. These boys here on the bicycles, fair play to them. And I'll see you in a bit.